Hello, drunk spiritual teaching. When you're drunk, you just wanna... Okay, I gotta stop looking at myself. So I've got my pink drink. It doesn't look like much, but I promise you it's like that much vodka and that much... wait. Anyway, down to business. As you can tell, I am drunk. I could be drunker. I am going to restrain myself for today. So today I'm going to try and talk about dimensions, and how dimensions play a role in our lives, and how we can work with dimensions, and I wish you could see me because I'm dancing a lot right now. I'm just like totally... Sorry, dimensions. Well, actually, this brings dimensions right in beautifully and nicely. How does it bring it in? Oh, yeah. Dimensions are things where, like, you've got to, like, tune into a particular level. So, like, technically... Not technically. No. You're looking at me right now. You're looking at me, person, like, this part of me from, like, here to here. While there's another dimension of me... down below, down here that you can't see. There's this whole area that is just like unknown to you because you can't see it. You have no idea what's going on, but there's like so much going on down there right now. It's like... So that's kind of what dimensions are. Dimensions are just like different levels of things. People always call it a ladder or something like that, like a level sort of thing, like you go from the first, second, third, fourth, fifth dimension. I don't think it's like that. I think it's like maybe a spiral is a good way of describing it. Like, just don't think of the dimensions as like the 12th dimension is better than the 3rd dimension or anything like that. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself and not at the camera. No more. But I've jumped ahead of myself. Step back. Okay, dimensions. So think about dimensions as kind of like different vibrational levels. A great way of just thinking about it is... A great way of thinking about it... I need to stop looking at myself. A great way of thinking about it is like radio stations, like to listen to, 96.1, you need to tune to 96.1. It's the same with dimensions. If you want to tune yourself to the 4th dimension, you need to tune yourself to the 4th dimension. They are very different, and there's different things going on there, and there's lots of different other things, and I could talk for hours about dimensions because there's so much to talk about. And I'm already thinking about stuff that I probably shouldn't talk about because there's just too much to talk about. Another thing with dimensions is that they're all connected. There's no, like... It's not like to get from the 3rd dimension to the 4th dimension, you need to go through, like, some blockade, and there's, like, a wall there, and you have to, like, climb through, like, barbed wire and mines and rabid dogs that are trying to eat you. It's very simple. It's just raising yourself to that level. That's all it is. Kind of like shifting your emotions, like going from happy to sad. It's just like jumping to that other level, to that other state. Don't get lost in the idea that you're stuck in this dimension, you're stuck in that dimension, whatever, like, you can't connect to that one because it's really far away. It's not, like, it's all here. Like, it's really hard to describe. This is a really hard to describe sort of thing. Like, it's all here. It's all here, like, it's everything around me, everything around me is the 3rd dimension, is the 4th dimension, is the 5th dimension, is the 6th dimension, is the 7th dimension, is the 8th dimension. It's all here. So don't feel that there's any, like, separation or you can't connect with them. Just think of it as a loaf of bread, and, like, inside it is just all these different things, like little crevices, and like when you cut like amazing bread, you know what I mean? When you cut it, like not like Wonder White bread, like another like bread from like a bakery, and you cut it and there's like air pockets and like shit like that, like there's just things everywhere, like that's kind of what it is all the dimensions are just like intertwined in this mash of dimensionness. How long have I been talking for? Just a little bit of beard. Anyway, so, Okay, yeah. A really powerful thing to get from dimensions, to like grow from dimensions, is that you're constantly shifting dimension. You're constantly moving from the 4th to the 5th to the 6th to the 7th to the 8th. You're just jumping up and down and going all over the place and blah, 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 blah. You're moving around all these different dimensions and experiencing all these different levels and understanding all these different levels. And so it's really a powerful thing to like think and be aware of, that you can shift your dimension. Blah, 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 all these words. What am I speaking? Ugh. It feels like the vodka's like all up here. So if you feel like you're in this level... Okay. Before I go on, I'll do my best to speak towards the camera, not towards my face. I'm trying, okay, I'm drunk, so I'm just like looking at myself and I find myself so hilarious and entertaining, like, look at my face, look at all the weird things it's doing. So you're in a situation where you're just like, ooh, oh god, I just did it again. So you're in a situation where you're just like, oh, I can't experience this, I don't want to experience this, it's uncomfortable, it doesn't feel right, it's like gross, it's whatever it is. Examples, you're in a bar and you're surrounded by gross people, or you're in the park and you're sitting on a chair and there's someone sitting next to you and you don't like them, or, I don't know, whatever, weird stuff, just different things, anything, whatever, like, be flexible. So you're in this, like, situation, this thing, and you want to move out of it. Just shift your vibration, you know, just shift your dimension, shift what level, just shift what level you're on, you know, that's, like, as simple as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be, like, you have to physically leave the bar and go down, you know, the street 10 blocks and, like, I don't know, meet a friend and go to this bar that sells, like, 2-for-1 margaritas, which are really disgusting and they make you feel like shit. You don't have to do that. What was that situation? You can just shift it, like, instantly, just shift it. Bang, 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 like, done. There's no storyline to it. Dancing. Ooh. And that takes me to, like, a final finishing... summing up point. Fuck, I've forgotten it. Just love yourself, you know, that's the deepest thing out of every spiritual idea, is just love yourself. And never, 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 ever, 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 never. Anyway, I should go. My throat, oh, feels like shit because of the vodka. I love, love, love you so much, and have a magical day, and night, and week, and month, and year, and lifetime, and... Bye. This is Later Drunken Nick. I just want to add one little thing about dimensions, and that is to be playful, please. Please be playful. Please be playful with your dimensions. Experience each and every single one. None is better or worse. They're like equal. They're all parts of this, you know, divine creation. Anyway, I'm talking for too long. Oh.